everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 10 KB shimmers. So I've already done 90 Lacquer, China Glaze, OPI. I believe those are the ones that I've already done. Anything I've already done I'll put in a playlist in the iCard section or in the description box for you guys. And a few people have already requested Glam polish, my Esses. So pretty much anything that you guys want to see, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to either do a top 10 or a top 5 for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first two polishes that I have here, I'm kind of going to consider one polish. I'm pretty much in love with this particular finish, and these two finishes are very, very similar that I think you have to be very particular in order to tell the difference. So the first one is the Birthstone collection. So any polish in the Birthstone collection, that particular finish, I absolutely love. So here I have Citrine, and I just didn't have time to do nail swatches for you guys, so I'm going to be showing you all of these on a nail wheel, and if I have a picture of these, I'll include a picture of a manicure I've done, but I just didn't have time to do nail swatches for you guys. So this one here is Citrine, and it's pretty much just a citrine colored polish, but it has like this foiled, like holographic finish to it. I can't really describe the Birthstone finish. It's like a mega holographic finish, but it's also foiled. It's just absolutely beautiful. All of the shimmer and the foil that it has in any of the Birthstone collection, it's like a silver color, and then everything has like a colored base. So you can pretty much find any color of the rainbow or any Birthstone color, obviously, in the Birthstone collection, but she's also done several polishes outside of the Birthstone collection that has the Birthstone finish. I hope that makes sense. And then she also started doing like these mega holos, which are very, very similar to that Birthstone finish, except they're a little bit more holographic. And she's done several of these already. This one in particular is called Turning Point, and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous kind of light baby pink, and it's just a super holographic, scattered holographic polish. Absolutely gorgeous. Both of these are fully opaque in 2 to 3 coats. I just really, really love the finish of these two. So hopefully we'll be able to see in the nail wheel that there is a slight difference in finish, but they're so close, they're pretty much just going to blind you when you wear them on your nails. So then the next favorite that I have from KB Shimmer is one of her colored Crellies. So this one in particular is called Pool's Paradise. This one is a gorgeous, gorgeous baby blue polish with a whole bunch of like hot pink, lavender, baby blue, white, like hex glitters, and they're in different sizes, but there's also this very fine holographic shimmer in there, kind of like if you were to add fairy dust, but just a very, very fine amount of it. It kind of makes the polish look dainty, but still fun and girly at the same time. What I like about this is that normally KB Shimmer's polishes are just jam-packed with glitters, and you don't really have to do a lot of swirling or manipulating to get any of those glitters out. With this one, the glitter ratio was just slightly smaller in comparison to all of her other glitters that I've ever tried. So there was a little less glitter in this, but I really, really liked that there was less glitter in this because it made it look even more dainty and soft. The next polish I have is kind of on the opposite spectrum of this. So this one's going to be a little bit of a harsher polish because it's kind of like that ugly pretty color. So this is called Open Toed Shoes. And this essentially is like this murky, like greenish brown color, but it has a whole bunch of metallic navy blue, yellow, and purple. The purple is a little bit more leaning kind of towards like a hot pink color, so it's kind of in between like a hot pink and a purple. And it has a whole bunch of like holographic gold glitter in there as well. I absolutely love the color combination of this. I think it's a perfect ugly pretty color. I really like wearing this color in the fall, but for some reason I also like wearing this around like Mardi Gras time. I don't know, it's just a really, really cool color combination. I really enjoy those ugly pretty colors, especially for Halloween, but this is one that I find myself kind of wearing all year round. So then the next two polishes I have are both your traditional white Crellies. So this one is called What's Your Damage. I'm not sure if this one is discontinued. This was one of the first KBShimmer polishes that I ever purchased. So this one's just a white base with a whole bunch of neon glitters in there, and all of those glitters are like matte glitters, and there's different sizes and there's different shapes in there as well. So you have triangles, circles, squares, and it's kind of a different mix between like hot pink, black, and like a neon green. I really like this. It's just a very funky looking glitter. This one is a little bit on the thicker side, and I'm not sure if it's because it's an older polish of mine, but because it is a little bit of a thicker polish, I do like going in with one coat of just a plain white polish and then doing one coat of this on top, and it builds up just perfectly. So another one of her white base Crellies that I really enjoy came out for Halloween. I'm not sure if it came out a year or 2 years ago. This one is called Be Scareful, and it's a white Crellie with a whole bunch of different sizes and different shapes of orange and black glitters. And there's also metallic glitters in there as well. So you have triangles, you have hex glitters, you have bar glitters, and there's also like this orange, like very, very fine orange micro shimmer in there, but it's very, very fine. And one of the cool things about this polish is that it actually glows in the dark. So I really like her glitter combinations that she does with her Crellies. I really like the formula of her Crellies. Again, this is fully opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on how stark you want that white base to be. Now the next polish in my top 10, I believe this one came out for the summer of last year, and this is a really cool polish, not because of the color scheme or because of the formula, but because of the types of glitters that she used in here. This one is called Upside Round. This is just a glitter bomb of round neon glitters. So it has a whole bunch of round neon glitters in here, and they are semi-sheer glitters. So these essentially are going to pop when you put them over a white base. So on the nail wheel, I did one coat of a white polish, and I did one coat of this. This is so jam-packed with glitters that you only need to dip your brush in here once to get a whole bunch of different glitters in there. And you're going to get lots of different sizes and lots of different colors in there as well. The next polish in my top 10 came out either for the holiday last year or for the holidays the year before that, and this one is called Oh Holo Night, and this is a gorgeous glitter topper. This essentially has a whole bunch of holographic glitters. There's silver holographic star glitters, silver holographic round glitters, metallic navy blue glitters, and then there's this whole bunch of just holographic shimmer in there as well, but it's in a clear base, so you can use this to layer on top of any colored polish. My favorite way to wear it is over a light gray polish because those silvers and that navy blue is really going to pop on top of a gray polish. So you can use any colored gray polish. That's the best way I've found of wearing this. You could also try it over a white, but I preferred the gray over the white. The next polish that I picked up, I'm actually not sure if it was an exclusive to PolishCon, but I picked it up when I went to PolishCon in either August or September of last year in Chicago, and this one is called Ready for This Jelly, and this is pretty much a blue jelly base with a whole bunch of iridescent flakies in there. The formula does take a little bit of building up because it is a jelly base, so I did 3 coats of this and I wasn't quite satisfied with the richness of the color. It wasn't quite what was in the bottle, so I ended up doing a 4th coat. It really does look like what you see in the bottle. So on the nail wheel, that is 4 coats with a top coat, but this is a very, very thin formula. So even when I wear 4 coats of this, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing 4 coats of polish on my nails. If this is a PolishCon exclusive, again, I apologize, but it really is one of my favorite KB shimmers. My next favorite is actually one of her most popular polishes. This one is called Shade Shifter. I believe she's had this one out for a long time, and the cool thing about this one is this is a multi-chromed polish. I'm sure you guys can see all of the different color changes in there. The shift is very apparent in the bottle, and it's also very apparent in the nails. I'll try to show you guys on the nail wheel. The only bad thing about this polish, and I'm not sure if it's because I've had this for such a long time, but the formula is really thin with this one. So it actually takes 4 to 5 coats to build up the color and build up the base. But the end results are breathtaking. This shifts probably in between like 5 different colors. This has the biggest color shift I've ever seen on any multi-chrome polish, and that's why I love this one so much despite the formula being so bad. And my last favorite KBShimmer polish was actually released a few years ago for the holidays, and I think she brought it back for this holiday season because it was such a popular polish, and this one is called sELFie. This is pretty much just a holiday glitter bomb on your nails. So it's a whole bunch of metallic green, gold, and red glitters. I think there's actually 2 different shades of green in here, but the ratio between green and gold, there's much more green glitters in here than they are red glitters, not green and gold. There's very, very little red metallic glitters in here. So this from afar pretty much just looks like a green glitter bomb on your nails. It isn't a clear base, so it would be easier just to sponge this polish on, but I have no problem building this up in 2 to 3 coats. This is a breathtaking polish. I have used this in countless manicures. Because it's primarily a green glittered polish, you can get away with wearing this polish during other times of the year. I'm glad that she brought it back last year. I think it's still available on her website, but I'm actually thinking about picking up a backup of this bottle, and I don't have that many polishes in my collection that I have a backup of, and this is definitely one of the ones that I think I'm going to end up getting a backup for. So that's it. Those are my top 10 KBShimmer polishes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am currently posting 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, I am back in school, so that schedule may change depending on how much of a workload I have during the week. So please bear with me if my schedule does change over the next couple of months. But hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!